be honest, some of the reasons people get married today are just not good enough. Some people are walking down the aisle for all the wrong reasons, and it's costing them their peace, purpose, and future. What's your reason for wanting to get married? Why do you want to get married? Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Louisa Oye, and I film about faith, family, and relationships. And in today's video, I'd like to state 5 reasons not good enough to marry someone. Now, these reasons sometimes might seem convincing, but they are not good enough reason. If that is your reason or your sole reason for wanting to get married to someone, I'd like to say that you should check and check again. Today, let's dive into the 5 reasons that I think are reasons people jump into marriage, but they are not good enough reasons to marry someone. As marriage is sacred, marriage is deep, marriage is something of purpose, and it's not something to dive into just out of pity or out of tiredness or out of frustration. Number 1, we have been together for too long to start over. A lot of the times, this is where a lot of people stand, and their concern is that they've been in this relationship with this person for too long and they are worried on how to start over when they leave this particular person. And I'd like to say to you that longevity does not equal compatibility. So if you've been in a relationship with someone thinking that this will lead to marriage, and along the line you are seeing that you are no longer aligning with this person, you guys are no longer on the same page, this relationship seems not to be working, but you are very worried, you are concerned, you are calculating the time and years that you've spent, and you are wondering how much more time will I spend with somebody else? When will I meet somebody? How long will I stay with that person to now lead to marriage? And you are just trying to make this particular relationship work. I understand your concern, but I'd like to say that that's not enough reason to marry someone. Like I said earlier, marriage is deeper than that. Marriage is for a purpose. Marriage is sacred. So if you and somebody are not aligning anymore, thank God you are not yet married. It's a good time and a better time to start over. It doesn't need to take as long as this one took. In fact, I believe that when you meet a person that you both align and a person that is made for you, you don't have to spend too long in a relationship with them before you just begin to align. So don't be scared because you have spent 4, 5, 6 years in a relationship. You don't have to spend that long. You can just meet somebody and get married in a year, a little more, a little less, and you are fine. Marriage is for life. And so if you consider the 5 years you have spent, not considering the forever you are going to spend in either pain or misery or hopelessness, then please think again and begin to prioritize the longer years in marriage than the years you have spent with somebody. Now, this will lead me to my number 2 reason. Some people feel like this person is too good, have been kind to me. How can I leave this person? Or let me even extend this point to say that some people feel like this person has been kind to me. Will I meet a better person? How will I move on? Will I meet somebody this nice? Will I meet another person? Now, I'd like to say to you that you will meet somebody else. You can meet somebody else, and definitely you will meet somebody better, but only when you have decided to step out of this one. Then will that door of opportunity be opened to you. If you feel somebody has been very good to you, you can honor somebody that has been good to you in many other ways, not just by being their spouse. Marriage is not a reward for somebody's goodness or kindness. No. Marriage requires character. Marriage requires compatibility. Marriage requires calling. So it's not about if somebody being good to you or somebody being kind or somebody that have done a lot for you. I understand where that is coming from. But that's not a good reason to marry someone just because they've been good to you. You require character, compatibility, and calling to settle down with somebody in marriage and enjoy it for life. So think and think again and know that marrying somebody is not compensating them for the good that they have done for you. In fact, that is not what marriage is at all. So that's not enough reason to say yes to someone. The 3rd reason a lot of people go into marriage, and I feel is not good enough reason, is the worry of, I'm older, I'm getting older, I'm not getting younger, and age is not on my side. Do not allow age to force you into an assignment you are not ready for. Marriage is a long time assignment, and if you feel like you just want to go into marriage with anybody just because you are running out of time, so you think, I'll say that don't make that mistake. Ensure that you don't, out of pressure to think that you are getting older, settle for just anyone, because marriage is not about that. In fact, I think that the longer you have stayed single, the better you should make it in marriage, because the longer the wait, the better it should be. So don't, out of pressure for age, think that you should just go into relationship with anybody that comes because you're out of time. You are not out of time. God has the timing, and I'll just say to you that you should ensure that you are in his hands, allowing him to lead you one step at a time. The more you stay with God, the more in tune with God you are, the better and faster he will connect you with that person that he has designed for you. The number 4 reason a lot of people want to get married is because their family or their church expects that they should get married at this time. A lot of the times, family and the church puts pressure on people to get married, like, you should be married right now. Are you in a relationship? What are you doing with your life? Time is going, life is going, you're not getting younger. Don't rush into marriage because anyone is putting you under pressure. Don't do it. Know that you're not getting married for an album. You're not getting married to please anybody. Marriage is a purpose. Marriage is an assignment, and so don't allow anybody push you into marriage just because they think that it is your time or you should go into marriage ASAP. Don't allow anybody pressure you. Take your time, make the right choice. Let them know that you also want to get married. Let them know that you prioritize a wonderful and a beautiful marriage, and so you don't want to rush into something that you will in turn rush out of. So you want to take your time and get to meet the best person for you, and then you get to enjoy marriage. Because believe me, that marriage, it is you that will be in that marriage. It is you that will live in there. So if you are being pressured by people and you go in with the wrong person, you are the one that will suffer the consequences. So don't allow anybody to pressure you into marriage. So the last reason I have here, this is more prevalent in Africa where I hail from, and they will say they want to get married because they are from the same tribe with this person. And here family also comes in, because most of the time it is pressure from family to marry from where you hail, marry from the same tribe, marry from the same state, marry from the same village, and you are marrying somebody because you are from the same town, not necessarily because you love this person, not necessarily because you feel at home with this person, not necessarily because you feel like there is a purpose that both of you can fulfill together, but just because if you bring someone from another tribe, your parents will not accept that person, and so you have no choice but to look for who is from your state. And I wonder why. Is this not tribalism? Is this not racism? Why do you think that you have to marry somebody from your tribe, and if not, that marriage will not work? Who told you that it's only when you marry somebody from your tribe that the marriage will work? It's not about tribe. It's not about the same state. It's about the personalities that go into this marriage. It's about the purpose intended for this marriage to fulfill. It's about the people. It's about the values. So don't settle down for just because this person speaks the same language as I speak, or my parents are going to accept this person because they'll be able to communicate with them. It is you that will live with this person. And so be very careful and mindful that we are all one. So if you are thinking that the only person that God would have created or have for you is the same tribe with you, then I think that you are limiting yourself and you are not allowing God to take the lead. Don't limit yourself. Don't even limit God by saying that if you don't get a person from your tribe, you are not going to get married, or it's only that person that comes from your tribe you will marry. That is not a good reason to marry somebody. In fact, if you are marrying somebody just because you are from the same tribe, I'm sorry, but that marriage is not going to work automatically because you speak the same language. It's not going to work. So these 5 reasons are the ones that I have come up with today. Don't forget, I have a video on 10 reasons not good enough to marry someone that I explain these reasons in details. Please go watch it if you haven't. So I have a bonus point for you. This one is a bonus one, but also a deep point. That you are pregnant for someone or that you have a child for them is not enough reason to marry them. What do I mean? So for instance, you had a fling with somebody or you're in a relationship with somebody and then you get pregnant, and you think that because I've gotten pregnant, okay, because you don't want to face the shame of giving birth outside wedlock, or the shame of finding out that you're pregnant, and then, oh, who is the person, you don't want to shame your family. I get it. If you're in a relationship with somebody and this person wants to take it to the next level, oh, perfect. But you get pregnant for somebody and this person is not willing to marry you, this person is not willing to move forward, this person is not even wanting to accept that pregnancy, and just because you feel like you have never wanted to be in the position of being a single mom or having a child out of wedlock, you are pressuring them to marry you. Don't do it. I understand that you have made a mistake to get pregnant, but don't worsen it and enter into a marriage of hopelessness or of pain or of disaster for the rest of your life because you feel like you are pregnant for them, so you must marry them. That's not enough reason to marry someone. If you mistakenly got pregnant for somebody or you got pregnant for them and you see that this thing is no longer what it should be, this is not aligning, we are not agreeing on a lot of things, or this person is not even willing, or I am not willing, ensure that you take your time, nurture the child, and don't think that because you are pregnant automatically you have to marry this person. That is not a good enough reason, especially if every other factor is not considered. And I'd like to know your thoughts. If you have other reasons that have been a concern to you, please list them down in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts on the ones that I have listed right now, and also let the conversation continue. Please, if you've gotten here, please like this video, please share this video to somebody you think will need it seriously. And also don't forget to comment your thoughts right down in the comment section. Till I come your way again, please keep doing relationships the right way to get the right results. Thank you so much guys for watching. Till next time, bye.